You ever go to Leonardo DiCaprio's smoke screen of an account? All he tweets about is climate change, as if he can understand any of the intricacies of that issue, to distract from the fact that the kid is making probably 18-year-olds sign NDAs every odd day of the week, Everyone's throwing up a little bit of a smoke screen, right? I mean, Leo, I wonder if Leo takes a sailboat to his locations.
Look at his banner. It's a rainforest.
It's a rainforest, actor and environmentalist, and young pussy hound. And by young, I mean right on the line. I'm talking a tightrope walk of legality.
What are the odds he's logged into this Twitter feed in the last 5 years?
This is just somebody he pays to just search through Salon and Mother Jones and pull up whatever article represents indigenous people suffering from climate change. Look, dude, I just said that, and then I looked at the screen. That is fucking hilarious. I just looked at the screen, and the last tweet is indigenous people safeguard 80% of our planet's biodiversity and are keepers of traditional knowledge, critical of preventing climate change and biodiversity levels. Are they? First of all, that's crazy hilarious that I was making that joke, and it is actually true. Because it's a smokescreen, It's a smokescreen. It's one of these things in this era where it's like, Leo, we know what you're doing, man. Okay? You dump everyone on their 25th birthday and you start dating them around 18, 19, 20, and now you're pushing 50, dog. Nice little smokescreen for Leo. Probably a great guy, though.
It's probably a good hang.
He's got a good hang. After you sign the relevant paperwork. I don't think you can just hang with Leo. I think so many people have so much money invested in Leonardo DiCaprio, and he makes so many people so much money. There's so few bona fide, let's be honest, white, because still majority of the country's white, right? So you need a Leonardo DiCaprio, because they're talking to, it's the same reason why everyone likes Oshkosh Bagosh or whatever the Indian, you know what I mean? It's like people like seeing themselves reflected. So he's our era's Cary Grant or whatever, or he's like the movie, he's like the white movie star. It's like him and Brad Pitt and George Clooney, but George Clooney now is getting old, right? And so it's like Leo's the guy. So there's so much money invented in Leo that I think that he's just watched so closely by a whole general council. There's probably a whole general council's, like Hollywood. It's probably all of Hollywood has it's called Hollywood's lawyers. And it's just a general counsel office that handles Leo's day to day. And it's like Men in Black. Anything goes wrong, people show up and people disappear. People show up, they erase your mind, and then people disappear, and nobody asks any questions. They're not going to risk anything happening. If one of these young girls ODs on fentanyl while Leo's in the bedroom, like the movie Boogie Nights, you'll never hear about it.
No, that's a cover-up.
You'll never hear about it. It's like being Derek Jeter in New York, having a girl OD in the room and the NYPD showing up during playoff time. The cops will take care of it. The Yankee fans that are cops will take care of it. Just like the suits in LA who use him as their bankable movie star will take care of it. He's not coming down. So a few of these guys are just protected, and they just go, Leo, this is what you are allowed to tweet. Only environment stuff. It's hilarious. His personality is just like, the same as like a crazy woman, somewhere in the hills of Los Angeles that's a leftover hippie from the Charles Manson days, who's just all they think about is climate and the good of the world. While he's popping bottles of champagne with models, like climate activists usually do. He doesn't fit the prototype of a climate activist. Climate activists usually have gray hair, dirty hair.
Yeah.
They're against deodorant because that's bad for the planet. They don't walk around in like sleek white T-shirts holding their cell phone sunglasses with a 20-year-old model with natty boobs on the beach. They don't go grab a cold brew with Jonah Hill and talk about anxiety in Malibu. That's not what they do.
Now they're throwing tomato soup at paintings.
They throw tomato soup at paintings. They don't hop on a private jet that I can only assume is fueled by banana peels.